Welcome to the channel, everybody. We're just going to dive into some videos and see if we can say whether they're real or fake. And hopefully you stay tuned and watch till the end. Like and subscribe if you like the videos, please. And without further ado, let's get into it. Welcome.
This is why I don't have mirrors in my house, because they're literal portals to other dimensions. So this fellow was alone at home and started hearing strange sounds. Freaked out, he started to film to try capture the sounds to prove to his girlfriend that he wasn't imagining things. He really wasn't expecting this to happen. Watch this.
Did you see that? What the heck? Turning the camera really fast. It kind of makes me a little eerie about it. There he is. There it comes. It came up. What the heck? You see a whole body. It's right beside it. Look, it goes back down, but it looks like it's going over in a corner over there. I wish it, right there, back in there. He's not showing us. I can't say for real or not, but I'm questioning a lot of things on this one. It's crazy. Oh, now it's right behind me. Now that was... Man, that was different. This is a replay of it. Oh. What do y'all think? Hard for me to say. I question a lot of things about this one, though. His reaction,
Follow
maybe.
me for your dose of nightmare fuel.
Holler out to
This footage was
Nightmare
filmed
Fuel.
by Anita from British Columbia, Canada. The incident actually caused her to call the police. Her house is next to a highway known as the Highway of Tears. Since this highway was first completed in 1970, over 40 bodies of missing women were unfortunately discovered. It's not known whether these women were deleted by a serial killer or all of their deaths were individual. People have seen and heard the spirits of women during the day and night. As Anita captured the cries of these restless spirits, watch and listen to this.
You can hear him screaming. So what do y'all think about that one? I know that's a true story, and legend has it it's way more than 40. But that's one of the reasons why, as a father and a husband, I'm afraid for my wife and my kids.
This is one hell of a strange glitch. If it even is a glitch, watch this boy literally appear out of nowhere. He can't be put down to perspective because he'd have to be the Flash to step out from behind someone or something in a millisecond. I'd had to slow down the clip just so you can see just how fast he appears. Watch this.
That's strange. I don't see a cut in the video. I don't know. It's wild, isn't it? Something else. What do y'all think about that one?
Follow me for your dose of nightmare fuel. A woman captures an interdimensional being on camera, a being that has been coming through a portal outside the fence of her home. She had been witnessing this phenomenon but found it extremely hard to capture it on camera. She just needed the right moment to be there. When it made its appearance in our world, the being can be seen shape-shifting, morphing, and takes different forms. It's a being that obviously traverses the light spectrum, and manipulates the energy around it to create a vortex between the dimensions. It's most definitely a being of a higher intelligence and existence. But why is it interested in our reality, dimension? Some would have claimed it was an angel, because of its appearance. Maybe this is exactly what humanity's ancestors were seeing back then. But what do you think? Watch this.
That's a weird looking thing, isn't it? Got any thoughts about what that might be? I know it's hard to really see it, but maybe this will help a little bit. I'd love for somebody to leave a comment and let me know what this is, or what you think it is. I have no clue. There's a heat signature. I don't know. It's wild, isn't it? It looks pretty strange. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of wish they would have walked out there. You know what I mean? I would have. I'd have been all over it. I'd been going out there seeing what it is up close.
Follow
Hard
me
to
for
tell.
your dose of nightmare fuel. A documentary crew were driving through a remote village near the Kandahar caves in Afghanistan and captured a red-haired giant man on camera. They captured the giant on camera during a scouting trip for a documentary and weren't expecting to capture this giant, which was stood next to a man of average height. Anyone who knows about the United States military's encounter with a red-haired giant at the entrance to a cave in Kandahar, please drop a comment and let me know what you think of this.
Scary, come in. Here it is. I mean, I've seen people that tall before. I don't. I don't know. I don't think there's anything great about it, but it's my opinion. I don't know. If it was a lot taller, yeah, then we'd be talking. Some people make big deals about nothing, I think. Leave your comment, let me know what you think. It's probably a really short guy next to him.
Follow me for your dose of nightmare fuel. This footage comes from Naomi Morales, who together with 3 friends, went to spend a few hours touring some cornfields in the early morning. Her goal was to do something daring, intending to encounter ghosts. However, they encountered something much more terrifying. While walking through the cornfield, something appears ahead, and moments later, in their words, a skinny creature jumps towards them from the other side of the pathway between the cornfield. The event was so terrifying that the entire group could not think of anything other than to scream and run. She added that the creature that jumped towards her landed on her left side, grabbed her by the waist as if it wanted to take her away. She said, "I felt enormous hands grabbing my waist. It lifted me from the ground, and I don't know how many meters he carried me, but it put me down because I was too heavy. I was too big because he let me go. Then I just saw that thing jump and disappear." These are some clips and photos that I managed to take of the creature before it disappeared. It was really tall, and it had long, bony limbs. No one heard me because I was so frozen with fear. I was paralyzed, so I didn't make any noise. It all happened so quickly. Watch this.
Sounds scary, doesn't it? Let's see what happens. Cornfields are scary anyways. If you ever played in them at night when you was a kid or when you was younger. I guess that's the creature. Skinwalker. Alien. Let's see the good stuff. Come on now. Stop holding out. Come on, let's get to it. Let's go. It's the same pig. Come on. Show us what you was talking about. Anticipation. Where's the footage at of her getting grabbed? Uh, um, I'm just looking at a blurry picture. It can
Follow me
literally
for
be
your dose.
anything. Now, see, on things like that, and I know a lot of you are like this too. You sit there and say you got this camera, and you show that you've got a camera and you're recording, but then you say that this happened or that happened, but yet you didn't catch it on camera. But yet, we're supposed to believe that? No,
Of nightmare
I
fuel.
don't believe it.
This entity moves so fast that it is
Maybe it
only
happened, I don't
possible
know.
to view it by freezing the frames. The family that sent this state they are experiencing an extreme level of poltergeist activity. They say that strange things occur inside and outside of their house. Stones are thrown, things out of place, furniture is moving, footsteps heard at dawn. What is captured is not physical. This looks like a demon, like some kind of creature from the spiritual world, which has an energetic form. Watch this.
What is that thing? Why can't the footage ever be like high definition, you know? Come on. And I'd rather see the actual footage. With the sound. That is crazy looking though. Any thoughts on this one?
Follow me for your
I'm
dose.
trying
of
to keep it
nightmare
real
fuel.
on these.
This
I really
happened
am.
over Mexico
I want to
City,
believe.
where a meteor was heading straight to the city and would have caused devastation if it weren't for a UFO seemingly interfering with its trajectory, saving the city. Very impressive. Watch this.
It is. You see how it lifted? As soon as that light in the back showed it, it kind of lifts up like this. There it goes. Did you see that? What do y'all make of that? Was that an
Follow me
encounter?
for your dose of nightmare fuel.
That's cool.
On April 8th, disaster struck at the Jet Set Club in the Dominican Republic. During a Ruby Paris concert, the ceiling suddenly collapsed, taking the lives of the singer and over
Oh, wow.
220 people. Authorities quickly acted to rescue survivors within the rubble, but during the rescue, something was captured amidst the chaos. A rescuer who was filming the process captured a dark cloaked figure. The figure can be seen on top of the rubble before quickly disappearing. When the video was being aired on national news, viewers quickly pointed out the strange figure resembles the angel of death. Could the angel of death have been there that unfortunate night to collect those unfortunate souls? Have a look, and let me add, may they rest in peace. Watch this.
Verano, Chris Melly, por favor. Smiley. Ok, la otra.
Could imagine.
La otra mano.
Es que me duele mucho ese brazo.
Está bien. Dale,
terrible.
ok, perfecto. Gracias. Me cayó el techo del yesé, yo estaba bailando. Yo estaba bailando y estaba sentado ahora.
What was that?
Ay,
Show it again.
estaban bailando, mami. Me cayó el techo del yesé, yo estaba bailando. Yo estaba bailando y estaba sentado ahora.
There was something there, wasn't there? Was it another person or?
Bailando, mami. Me cayó el techo del yesé, yo estaba bailando.
I don't know. There it is. It could be a person, maybe. I don't know. Somebody crawling out of the rubble, maybe. Hard to say.
Mira cómo se le puso esto. Se cayó el techo completo de yesé. Mira cómo se le puso esto. Se cayó el techo completo de yesé.
To me, it looks like somebody's just there, you know, like a person. I don't
Follow
know.
me for your dose of nightmare fuel.
want these things to be real. What the heck? What are we? Translucent? I mean, I kind of see them, but that could be the camera causing that effect because of so much movement, you know? Y'all have any thoughts on that one? Real quick, I just want to state that I've not watched any clips that are put on here. My wife finds these clips and puts them on here for me to see if I believe them or whatever. And they're good, don't get me wrong. But some of them I just don't know if they're real or not. And a lot of them just look like it's just people making up things. And we have a problem with doing that, the human mind and our eyes. We see things. And then the camera, they always say that the camera never lies, but nowadays it does because of AI. So I don't know. Subscribe if you like my content. I'm just trying to be real. My normal reaction.
Follow me for your dose of nightmare fuel. A mother was playing games with her daughter, but the girl kept telling her mother her friend wants to play too. Putting it down to imagination, the mother said yes, of course she can play with us. Only this friend wasn't a figment of her daughter's imagination. The friend really was there, and the camera catches a glimpse of this phenomenon. Watch this.
What the heck? What? It's a little eerie.
Follow me for your dose of nightmare fuel. While the father was doing a live with his baby, both alone while his wife had left the house to run some errands, the father was completely shocked when he noticed a figure appear, something he simply does not understand as it was only him and the baby alone in the house. The house is a renovated country house and has history, and it's possible the apparition is a former owner, probably attached. It has a pale face and a face of what seems to be either a young girl or a woman. What on earth has been recorded here? Was a ghost captured on camera here? A spirit who haunts the house and refuses to leave because it has a strong attachment to it? Watch this.
What? I see a little movement down there. What is that? Actually looks like a woman covered in a Victorian style veil holding a child. Oh man, I don't know. Looks like somebody peeking their head out of something. It looks like I don't know. It looks like something moved. So look out. It looks like a kid in a tent, honestly. I don't know though. What do you think? People can say it's whatever, but I'm telling you what it looks like to me. I've got kids. It just looks like a kid in a tent. And that's what this seems to be proving. Because the shape itself is not moving, it's just that one little opening, and it looks like a little doorway to tent that they made. What do you think? Am I right or am I wrong?
For your dose of nightmare fuel.
Comment
this is
below.
how the Llorona crying woman sounds in the canals of Zacamilco, Mexico. But here's the strange thing. 3 figures are seen in the water. Could it be her offspring, the ones she deleted? Or, here's another suggestion, could they be sirens? People who have heard La Llorona will swear her laments sound the same because it's obviously coming from the same entity. We all have a similar laugh and a similar cry, So many don't believe this is La Llorona but sirens. Either that or the loudest crying you're hearing could be coming from one of the deleted children. Watch this.
Menos mal que traigo mi primera comunión.
Los lamentos pues no me han espantado tanto porque pues ya es algo, bueno, no es como, a pesar de que no son tan cotidianos, que no sean diario,
It sound
pues
freak
como
you
ya
out,
los
wouldn't it?
conoces, por más no te asomas.
But I don't know.
Tapas bien con las cobijas y se te olvida.
Could be an animal.
Luego.
Dogs would bark at another animal. What's that?
Menos mal que traigo mi primera
In the
comunión.
water?
Los lamentos pues no me han espantado tanto porque pues
Anything in the water.
ya es algo, bueno, no es como, a pesar de que no son tan cotidianos, que
No.
no sean diario, pues como ya los conoces, por más no te asomas. Ya
Those
tapas
things
bien con
coming
las
in?
cobijas
They are, ain't they?
y se te olvida. Luego.
Menos mal que traigo mi primera comunión.
They
Los
sound kind
lamentos
of
pues no
eerie.
me han espantado tanto porque pues
There'd be some
ya es
creepy
algo,
on this one, I
bueno, no
believe.
es como, a pesar de que no son tan
Pretty strange.
cotidianos, que no sean diario, pues como ya los conoces,
That noise, though.
no te asomas.
Sounds like a wolf or a
Tapas
coyote
bien
or
con las
something.
cobijas
I don't know. Scary?
y se te
Maybe.
olvida.
That was interesting. What do you think about that? What do you make of it?
Follow
I'll
me
read
for
the
your
comments.
dose of nightmare fuel. A description from the original poster of this video states, my grandmother had just gone to bed. She is 99 years old, and she heard unknown voices murmuring. My grandmother does not remember anything much about that night. She doesn't remember hearing a second voice. She does not have a phone, and the television wasn't on. Watch this.
With all my children, try and go to sleep. Ron, you need resting. I'm right here.
You can hear a
Wow.
very low voice that sounds like a man's. You can hear the grandmother. Remember, there was no phone in the room. The TV was off and there were no residents in the neighborhood, so who was making that second voice? The original poster believes she's talking back to her deceased son, and that he there to comfort her in her last hours. It's amazing
I
how
believe
much
that.
energy his spirit has used to be able to not only talk to his mom, but loud enough for her to hear his every word. Now imagine that's just a short clip. How many times have mother and son talked together already? We may never know, but at least we get a rare and beautiful moment captured on the camera's audio.
Wow.
Follow me for your dose of
Wow.
nightmare fuel.
If there really
This
wasn't
is
nobody
going to
else in
blow
that
your mind.
room, that was real. I mean, I heard it. I know you did. People could say anything, but I do believe in a lot of things. So to me, that one right there could be
Because
real.
it's both a series of audio captures and footage. So these videos are from Tim English, whose father died last month. So Tim was getting his father's stuff out of the townhouse he lived in. While looking back at photos on his phone, he found 5 videos he didn't record. Nah, something was recording those videos, and to top it off, something can be heard throughout all 5 videos. It looks like the phone was recording something from another dimension. You'll see what I mean when you watch how the camera is moving, and whatever it was recording is coming in and out of focus behind a misty haze. Like I've said, it's as if something was recording something or someone from another dimension. At some points, it really sounds like an extraterrestrial. I think this is a fascinating capture. I want you to understand that Tim has absolutely no reason to fabricate this for clout. He's not interested in that kind of thing, so what you are about to see and hear is 100% authentic. Please be respectful of Tim's loss, and drop a comment and let me know what you think of this amazing series of audio and video captures. Because we really could be seeing an entity not from this world, manipulate a device to communicate. Watch and listen to this.
It's really hard. I'm having a hard time with this one. I'm being respectful, but the video is hard to see. Hmm. To me, that one was really weird. First off, the video was really hard to make anything out, and then the sounds could be anything. We don't know because we don't see anything. For me, anybody can make a video like that, and that's where I have a problem. I want to see something that a lot of people couldn't remake. And that one right there just feels like it could be remade. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying that I'm leaning on along the lines of I don't know what the hell it is. I really don't. It was really too hard to see. You heard things, I saw things, but I don't know. I'll leave it up to you. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about that one. It was interesting. I'll say that. So that's the end of today's video. I don't know, there was some good ones. There was a lot that I question, and you know, I'm not gonna sit here and make you think that something's real when I can't even believe that it's real myself. But I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. Please leave them in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel. I hope you liked the video, even if you didn't agree with a lot of it, and help us move the algorithm. I look forward to doing a lot more videos. But other than that, I hope you all have a great day, and watch out for the storms, because right here it's storming here. And I just want you to have a good day. Stay happy. Peace.